to my channel. I'm doing a commentary video today. I haven't done one in a while, so this is new again to me, but hey ho, we've got to do it. Well, I haven't got to do it, but I want to do it, so I thought I'd do it. Basically, I just wanted to comment on this whole Dawson thing. It's a big drama going on right now, but I think it's justified. I think when it comes to cancel culture, when someone has generally done something wrong and offensive and hurtful, I understand them being called out for their shit. Now, a lot of fans at the minute are trying to defend Shane, saying like, oh, it was a long time ago, it was 2011, humour was different. Yeah, the humour was different, but at the end of the fucking day, I think that there's a line. In my opinion, there's a line you don't cross. He crossed it. He's a grown adult. I don't believe for a second that he didn't know what blackface was or how it affected black people. I think that he made the decision to make edgy jokes because he wanted people to say, oh my gosh, Shane Dawson did this. He's admitted it himself that that's what he wanted. So it really doesn't surprise me. He crossed the line, I think, in my opinion. And it's not for me to not forgive him or forgive him, because at the end of the day, I'm white, I have no say in this, and I understand that. But with the whole jokes thing, there's making an edgy joke, and then there's just saying shit just to be offensive. Leafy is a good example of that, let's face it. And, he did it to get a reaction. And now years later, it's coming back to bite him in the arse, which, yeah, of course it is. Because, especially with the movement going on right now, rightfully so, it makes sense that it would come back to bite him. And, like I said, he was a grown adult. He was like, what, in his 20s? I'm 25 now. I couldn't imagine making those kinds of jokes. They're just not funny to me. They're not. I get edgy humour and I like edgy humour, but I wouldn't even go there. When it comes to the child paedophilia jokes, when it comes to the sexualising children, that's fucked up, let's face it. And at the end of the day, it's not about him being, not about him being deserving to be cancelled. It's about him being called out for this stuff because it is wrong, it's immoral, and I think it's very unethical. And his fans that are saying, oh, it was 2011, it was a different time, different era, different humour. Yeah, it was a bit more edgy back then. Humour was definitely more edgy back then. But it's still not an excuse in my books. I've seen a lot of fans say that they're disappointed, but you watched it back then and you laughed because he was big on YouTube. He's still probably a little bit big on YouTube now. At the end of the day, if you're defending him now, then you're defending someone's actions that affects real people, in my books, and I don't think that's right. Yeah, 2011, 2010, different humour, much more edgier. But I don't think that people are being snowflakes about this shit at all. I think it's justified, and that's just my opinion. It's all good making jokes for the internet to be edgy, but there are certain things that you just don't joke about, and that's one of them. And joking about, sexual interactions with your animals, about kids, dude, that's fucked up. So, all in all, can't say that I agree with the stands that are really defending him right now, really trying to say, oh Shane, it's okay. It's not okay. And when you say stuff like that, it just makes that person think, oh, I'll get away with it because they'll say, oh, it's okay. It's okay, don't listen to the haters. But they're not haters. These are real people that are affected by it. And that's why they're so upset. Just food for thought. When you say a joke, and I do it myself, I sometimes say a joke and then I don't think about how it's going to affect the people around me that are listening or hearing this joke. It's always good to think before you speak. It's always good to think about how will this video idea affect the people that watch it. And there's nothing wrong with scrapping an idea if you decide ultimately it's not worth it for the views. People are so invested in the internet and making videos and being big because they've seen other people do it and succeed. But I don't think it's worth your soul and your ethics and your morals. But that's just my opinion. So with that being said, if you enjoyed the gameplay today, it's called Retrowave, the game. It's a really fun game, it's really addictive. I can't stop playing it. I want to beat my high score. You can get it on Steam cheap. But yeah, support smaller creators, definitely. Don't support these big YouTubers that constantly fuck up but then think, oh, if I say sorry, you know, it'll be okay. So then they do things again. Yeah, people shouldn't always be held, you know, have stuff that they did in the past held against them. But when it's stuff like that, they should be held accountable, in my opinion. And that's just how I think about it. I've been a toast, and I've been a toast machine. And I hope you're having a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, day in general. And next time, I don't know what I'll be making because I'm not very productive at the minute. But I hope to see you in the next video. Peace out.